In the last session, we have discussed about Windows hacking, Android hacking, also how we can hack Metasploitable second machine. In this session, we will
Yes.
start with the Kubernetes level 1, and then we will discuss some more important tools like Websuit,
Okay.
Nexus, and Zap.
Okay.
So you can search for Kubernetes level second, sorry, first, download. From here, we can download this machine. It is another vulnerable virtual machine where we can practice. And we can click on this mirror image. And once this file is downloaded, we can move to the location. And here we can right click and
Okay.
on this
You
image.
want me to do it? Okay. You want me to do it now, or I will just listen to it? I mean, I'll do it myself later.
Uh, what you can do, you can also share your screen and you can try it right now. It is a very simple machine. You can solve
Oh,
it
okay.
within 15 minutes. So if you want to share your screen, you can also do it right now. So do you want to try or
Yes, I can. I'm just searching down. Okay, I can share my screen. Can you see my screen now?
yes, it is visible.
Okay. Okay. So
Oh, first
this
one,
one.
first one. Hash
Oh,
one.
sorry.
This is hash 3.
Okay. Hash one. Mirror.
Second, mirror shape.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you can write your that methodology of hacking, like how you are going to hack this machine.
Okay.
Only your browser is visible, so you can
Oh,
share
okay.
your screen.
Okay. Yes. I downloaded it and just trying to
Yeah, you can
extract.
unzip that file. Yeah.
Extraction operation was not completed. Maybe that is not complete. I will download it again because few times I tried to extract it. It got cancelled in between. I think that was not very complete. Can do it again.
Do you have any antivirus?
I have. I think I've got just the Windows Defender.
Okay, okay.
So do we need any unzip application or just the Windows extract thing is fine?
Sorry.
Okay, I downloaded it again. So I just right click and click on extract files. Okay, I'll share my screen again. Let me see what I have shared. Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if
is
you can
visible.
see my- Okay. So this is the
Yeah,
one I
right
have
click.
downloaded.
Yes.
Extract all.
Yes.
And this is what I do. What's happening here is it's not getting completed. This publisher was not completed. Okay, maybe I
Okay.
can.
You can open the browser and you can install the application WinR. From there, you can install it. WinR is for unzipping or extracting a file.
Yeah.
WinR.
I used to have this earlier, but nowadays the other one works all the time. So okay, we're not conversation.
Yeah, click on run. Okay. You can close the WinR.
Okay.
Right click on your file and this option of WinR and extract third option. Third option, yeah. This one. Okay, now you can open your VMware. No, you can just open your VMware and from there you can open this Qpatrick's file.
Okay, so I'll copy this file from downloads folder too.
Then click on file and open. Yeah, and click on edit virtual machine settings. Yeah. So everything is okay here. Click on OK. Because your network is already in the bridge. So click on OK.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
it's
And power on this virtual machine. I complete. Okay, and now you can open your Kali machine as well. Now, what is the first step you will try?
From the Kali machine, we tried to hack the other one. So
You can start with the information gathering, right?
yeah, information gathering.
And from information gathering, you will start with collecting the IP address of your Q-Patrick's machine, your target machine. So
Okay.
you can open your notepad and there you can mention down your points for the clarity. Like who is your machine, like what kind of machine you are hacking, what is your target, and what kind of tools you are going to use in your process.
Mhm.
So do you have Angry IP scanner?
I don't have, so I have to install that one.
So which tool you will use for collecting the IP? Angry IP scanner
Yeah.
you can use Net Discover for the from the Linux only, or you can use Advanced IP scanner, any of the tool.
Okay, so that I need it in Kali, right?
Yeah, that is installed in Kali only. So you can open the terminal. Yeah. And now become the root user first.
Sudo su.
Yeah. Okay, then you can use Net Discover. Okay, so IP address of your Q-Patrick's machine is 192.168.0.107. This one.
Okay, the
Now you
first
can
one.
press Control C. Control C for yeah. Now here you can see the IP address. Third one is 192.168.0.107, and the host name is VMware INC because your Kubernetes is running inside VMware. That is why we have this
Okay.
name VMware INC. You can
Yeah.
find your IP as well. You can type ifconfig to confirm. Yeah, so your IP is 105 and
Yeah.
Kubernetes IP is 107. So now you
Yeah.
got your IP address of your target machine. Now what is the next step you will apply?
Uh, okay, so okay, let me first find out the. Mm,
Then you can start with the Nmap scan.
yeah, which scan?
Nmap.
Yeah, in maps.
You can write
So,
Nmap hyphen S small s V no joint hyphen joint hyphen S capital V space hyphen capital A space hyphen capital A space hyphen capital O space hyphen capital T4 T 4, yeah, 4 not core,
P4.
4 yeah, space and then IP address of your target machine.
That's 192.168.0.107. Oh, sorry.
You can press down key. Yeah.
Okay. 192, 168.
Not 107. So what is the meaning of hyphen SV? means we are applying the version scanning. A for the
Yeah.
aggressive scan, O for the operating system scan, and T for speeding up the process. Right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Click on enter. You can press enter one more time to check your progress. Here only.
Okay.
Enter.
Yeah.
So 83% is done. So you can check your progress as well.
Okay.
Now
So it's
check out
completed.
the details of this in npIVX scan. Scroll up and check out how many ports are open.
Okay, 22 open, 80 open, 111 open, 139,
139
443.
and 1024 is open.
Yeah.
Right. And the MAC address of your target machine is this one. And the target machine is using Linux as an operating system. Okay. Linux kernel 2.4 and OS details are Linux 2.4.9 to 2.4.18.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the details. Now, how do you check if any of this port is vulnerable or not? Because
Yeah.
what we have learned that first we will target the ports only. If any of the port is vulnerable, then we will try to hack the machine using the port. If all the ports
Okay.
are secure, then we will find another way. But here, there's one port which is vulnerable, which is port number
Okay.
139. You can see 139 port open
Yeah.
and net BIOS port is vulnerable here. So how do you sure that this port is vulnerable? So what you can do, you can start MSF console, Metasploit.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the purpose of Metasploit?
Uh, One second.
Metasploit is mainly used for hacking the machines, for exploiting
Okay,
the
yeah, yeah.
machines.
Yeah, it's within the machines, yes.
So you can type MSF console. No, no space.
Console.
Console. Yeah, SOLE console. And enter. So this is the command for starting the Metasploit.
Oh, okay.
Now scroll up. In the meantime, you can now or at port number 139, you can notice the port number version, the port number for service, which is NetBIOS, and the version is
Yeah.
Samba SMBD, right?
Yeah.
At port number 139. So basically, now we have to assure that if this port is vulnerable or not. So what we will do, we will find the exploit of this port. If we find the exploit, then the port is vulnerable. Otherwise, the port is not vulnerable. Right. This is how we
Okay.
can check if we able to find the exploit of this particular port, which means this port is vulnerable. And if not,
Okay.
then port is not vulnerable. So
Okay.
how do you find? So you can simply search here. You can scroll down now and you can search here. Search Samba.
Search.
Yeah. Search Samba here. Enter.
Okay.
Now you can see we have like around 25 exploits here. So how do we sure that which exploit belongs to my particular port? So whenever we are finding the exploits, make sure first to find the exploit of that exact operating system and second for the
Okay.
exact version, right? So
Okay. Yeah.
which is our operating system? Linux. So now you can focus only on Linux only, the exploit
Oh,
Linux.
okay. Yeah.
So now you
Yeah.
can see exploit number 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, 22. These are only for the this Samba only, right? These are the exploit for Samba. Also, now you can
Somebody.
notice one is for Linux, one is for OS X, one is for Solaris, one is for
Yeah.
Windows, one is for FreeBSD, and one is for Linux. So we have
Yeah.
to target the operating system which we are looking for. So basically,
Yeah.
we are looking for the Linux. So what you can
Linux.
do, you can target exploit number 22. Okay, because it is
Okay.
exploit, it is for Linux also, and it is also for Samba. Okay,
Oh,
now you can
okay.
check out the date, the like the details as well. Okay, that it is verified or not, and what is the purpose of this particular exploit.
Okay.
Okay, so we can try it. I am not sure if
Mhm.
this will work or not. So it is like
Okay.
a you can keep on trying. If this doesn't work, you can try another exploit. So first we will
Okay.
try this exploit. So you can use here, you can type use 22. Yeah, 22.
Enter.
Then you can type show options here.
Okay. Type what?
Show options to check options for this exploit. Now here you can see we have to fill the R host because it is compulsory. As you can see, the requirement is yes. Okay,
Okay.
R port is already filled. The
Mm-hmm.
payload, we have to fill the payload because this payload is not going to work. So we have to fill this
Okay.
R host here and this
Mm-hmm.
payload.
Okay.
Okay, your L host is already filled here. So
Okay.
what we can do, you can type here set R host set
Set.
yeah R host space and then IP address of your target machine, which is 192.168.0.107.
Okay. Enter.
Yeah, enter. Now you can type here show payloads. Now we are looking for the payloads. So you can type show payloads. So now here you can notice we have again many payloads. So basically we want a reverse shell. Okay, reverse TCP
Okay.
shell. So
Yeah.
bind shell will not work because bind shell is a straight shell. Okay, maybe there's a
Okay.
firewall which is protecting your target. So that firewall may block our connection. So we are looking for
Okay.
the reverse shell where the target machine itself send me the connection for connecting. Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
also we are looking for the bind shell, sorry, reverse shell for the Linux. So you can
Mm-hmm.
use here. We have many, you can see we have many payloads here. These are all the payloads for the Linux. Linux
Yep.
x86 metaparator bind shell. These are for the bind shell and these are for the reverse shell. So what we can
Okay.
do, we can select any of this one. Let's say you can select this one, 29, because this is a very
Yeah.
straight payload.
Yeah. Yeah.
29 is
Yeah.
for the Linux, for the 86,
Mhm.
and for the shell reverse underscore TCP. You
Okay.
can, yeah, so you can simply use 29. No, you have to use set payload,
Oh, sorry.
set. No use. Only set payload. Because we are setting, right? Set space payload. And then you can copy the name of your payload, which is on 29. Okay. Make sure to type Control Shift C for copy
Control Shift C.
and Control Shift V here for pasting.
Okay. Control Shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can remove this payload from the backward.
Uh,
Okay, you have to use your mouse. Oh, sorry, that arrows. Remove the slash and payload.
yeah, slash payload. Okay. To remove. Okay.
Yeah. And click on enter. This is not bad.
Now only this one.
You have to uh, use this small case. L. Okay, now you can type show options again to check if payload is set or not. Okay, now you can notice payload is set. Our host is set, our port is already set, everything is set. Now you can write run here. Right? You can write run.
This run.
Yeah. Now we can wait for the connection.
Okay.
So this payload is trying. If this payload, yeah, now you can see command shell session 1 open and 3 and 4 sessions are open, which means now we are
Okay.
inside the target machine. So what you can do, you
Oh,
can type here who am I. You can type here who am I. Now you can see here you are a root user, which means you have
oh,
gained
okay.
access inside the target machine as a root user. Okay,
Oh,
which is
okay.
our main purpose, to gain
Yeah,
access
yeah.
in the target machine as a root user. See, whenever you are
Mm-hmm.
hacking any machine, if you're testing on your own machine, if you're testing on someone else's machine in your office, make sure to
Mm-hmm.
gain the root access. That is
Okay.
your whole purpose. If you gain the
Mm-hmm.
root access, which means that particular machine is fully vulnerable, then you can fix it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one is now you can try any of the commands. You can type your help. You can gain information from the machine. You can type your help. So you can run any commands, any Linux command
Mm-hmm.
which you are using in your own machine. Like you can make any
Oh,
folder, you can download anything, you can upload anything, and again you
oh,
can
okay.
do any number of operation in the target
Okay.
machine.
Okay.
Now you can type here ls to check here.
Okay.
You can check your location where you are in. So you're inside temporary. You can move inside root also. So you can use cd space root slash root. No, slash first.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And here you can type pwd now ls. You can check if there's any flag or not, because these are the
Yeah.
vulnerable machine. You will not
Yeah,
find the
okay.
real actual data, but you will find a flag. Okay.
Okay.
In place of the actual data. So you can type here ls to check if there's any flag or not. So we don't have any flag, but we are done.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it
Yeah.
clear how we have hacked this machine? It is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
simple.
This is
First,
clear.
you have started with the information gathering by finding the IP, then nmap scan,
Yeah.
where you have found there's a port which is vulnerable, and how you are sure that that port is vulnerable by using the exploit. Okay, by finding
Okay.
the exploit of that particular port using Metasploit, which is MSF console.
Yeah.
Then you have used that exploit, which is for Linux only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we have used that exploit, we have to fill the show options, like we have to fill the R host, and then we have
Yeah.
filled the payload. After filling the
Okay.
R host and payload, we have used run, and then we have successfully gained access inside the target machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is
Okay.
it
Yeah.
clear?
Good. Yeah, it's
Any
clear to me.
questions?
Good. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. So if I do it practical, then I will not forget easily. It's good. Thanks.
Okay. Now you can write here exit, or you can press Control C. Yes. And here also you can type exit, exit hyphen Y. Okay, so this is how you can hack any machine. Now, how do you create a report of hacking the machine? Because let's say whenever you are hacking any machine, any vulnerable machine, it is important
Mhm.
for the report.
Okay. So just type report or how to do get it?
You can stop your sharing. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm sharing one report of mine, like how you can
Now,
create a report.
just give me a minute, please.
Okay.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. See, the meeting will going to end after 7 minutes. So you can connect again. Okay. After 7 minutes.
Okay.
Because
That's
I
fine.
think there's some kind of like problem, like the recharge or some premium problem. Okay. So you can connect
Okay.
after 7 minutes. But
Yeah, that's
let me
fine.
show you the report. So
Okay.
now what is the importance of report? As you know, report is important for the cybersecurity. Whatever you are doing, reporting is important to keep
Okay.
the track of your activities and how, let's say you are hacking this Q-Patrick's machine. So now
Okay.
you have to show the authorities that how you have hacked this machine. That is very important. Even if you are
Yeah.
applying for any examination like OSCP or CEH, reporting is again very important. So this is
Okay.
an example of reporting. It is like a basic reporting, but you can start with this one. And when you are done with this reporting, I will share the advanced level reporting, which is used in the industries, in the actual
Okay.
real life scenarios. So this reporting is only for the examination. Okay, not for the real life scenarios.
Okay.
So here you have to mention the qubits, the name of your machine, then what kind of report it is. So it is a penetration testing report. Then
Yep.
you have to mention your name, you have to mention your company name, and then your date of whenever you created this report, and the logo of your
Okay.
company and as well as email or website. Then
Okay.
these are the table of contents. Okay, where we have this document control, introduction, objective, tools used, and then Q Patrick's level one short summary, and then the full summary, like the detail, like process, and then conclusion. Okay, you can
Okay.
also mention the page numbers. Then first
Mhm.
page includes the document control, where you have this issue control, your document reference number, which is your project number, or this is like if you are working in any real life scenarios, so the project number will be provided by the company only, authorities only.
Okay.
Then issue number,
Yeah.
your date, your classification, your document title, and so on. And then
Mhm.
your owner details. Okay, and then review history. Like review history is like if you have hacked this machine and if you are hacking this machine again with any other method, so that is the version second of your report. So it is like a version of your reporting. If you have hacked the same machine 3 times in 3 different ways, so you have to mention
Yeah.
version 1, version 2, version 3 as a revision history. Okay, that comes in the
Okay.
revision history, means your version of hacking. Okay, like how many
Okay.
times you hacked the machine and how many in different ways.
Okay.
Then the introduction of this machine. Now this is a basic introduction and I have taken this introduction from this here only. Okay,
Okay.
like here you can notice the introduction,
Mhm.
this one. Okay, or
Oh,
you can
okay.
also Google this introduction or you can use any GPT for this introduction. It is not important. This
Okay.
is important. This detail like name of your machine, OS type of your machine, memory like the 186 MB size of your virtual machine or your image. Then
Okay.
startup disk is Qbetrix level 1. Download source is OneHub, this website. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then your objective of the machine, like what is the objective of this machine? To acquire the root access. That is the
Mhm.
main access or main purpose of this machine. Then tools
Okay.
used. So you have to mention the summary. What kind of tools you have used? So we have used NetDiscover for finding the IP and MEF for scanning and Metasploit for hacking. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then short summary here. Your target IP, your target machine, your vulnerability name, what kind of vulnerability you have hacked, which is Samba. And then
Okay.
vulnerability exploit you have used here. So this is the exploit we have used. Your vulnerability
Okay.
exploit, like which tool you have used for exploiting the vulnerability, which is Metasploit framework, which is your tool
Okay.
Metasploit. And then payload
Mm.
used. So this is the payload we have used. Okay.
Okay.
Then Q-Patrick's methodology. So it is start with the information gathering. It is a simple cybersecurity or we can say hacking methodology, information gathering, scanning and gaining access. Okay,
Okay.
if you done with the use the maintaining access or clearing traces, then you have to mention that also. But we have used
Okay.
only information gathering, scanning and gaining access. Then here you
Mhm.
can again mention the purpose of your hacking and then start with the information gathering with the screenshot. That is very important.
Okay.
Without a screenshot,
Mhm.
your report will not approved by anyone. Screenshot is very
Mhm.
important, even for the examination, not for the
Okay.
CEH. If you are preparing for CEH practical, then you have to take note of this report. But if you're preparing for CH theoretical, then it is not important for creating the report, because in the CH theoretical you will have like around 125 questions, and those are all MCQs.
Okay.
And once you clear the CH theoretical as well as practical, you will become the CH master. Okay, if you clear
Oh,
both. But again, it
okay.
is not compulsory to clear both. You can go for any of these certification.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to turn on this power Qpatrix machine. This is my first step.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have put a screenshot of that machine.
Okay.
Then secondly, I've scanned the victim IP address using the net discover, where I have used sudo net discover is my command here. And then
Oh,
here is the screenshot of that particular machine. And then
mhm.
afterwards, scan the open ports and protocols. For this, I have used this command here, sudo nmap.
Oh.
This is the command we have used here. And then the screenshot of this command. Then
Mm.
identify services using running on Qpatrix. And then we have
Okay.
targeted service number, this port number 139, which is TCP. So I
TCP.
have
Okay.
highlighted this one here. You can see
Yeah.
139 open, this one. We have highlighted this one, which is, this is a port I am going to attack. And
Okay.
then here I have used exploitation phrase, which is gaining access, where I have used
Mm-hmm.
we have opened the Metasploit framework using MSF and console. And then I have
Mm-hmm.
searched for the exploit, which is search Samba.
Yeah.
And then we have found this exploit here. Okay, as you can see, we have found this exploit,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I have highlighted. And then
Mhm.
use the exploit here, which is we have used exploit. This is the command we have used. And then show options.
Okay.
And then you have to fill the set host and then
Uh,
set payload here.
mhm.
And then the screenshot of that particular command. For example, set payload here and set host here. And then we have
Okay.
type run here, run or exploit.
Mhm.
And then we have gain access in the as a
Oh,
root user. You
oh,
can see
yeah.
who am I root. And then
Mhm.
you can write your conclusion like what you have learned from this machine. Okay, like
Mhm.
for example, I have learned the basics, enumeration, and searching for the right exploit to penetrate the target. Okay, so
Mhm.
this is a simple example of
Okay.
the penetration testing machine. But again,
Mhm.
you will not going to use this one in the real life scenario. Okay, I will
Okay.
share the report. Like we will discuss what you are going to use in the real life in your organization or in the real life scenarios. It is just
Okay.
for the examination. Is it
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah. That's clear to me.
So I will share the template of this report, and you can try to create report for Qpatrix.